in time. Welcome to Jacksonville. Physically punishing, emotionally charged, deeply personal border rivalry here. Beautiful, sunny, breezy day in North Florida. Welcome to the SEC on ABC, presented by Burger King. Dogs come in ranks number 2 off that big win in Texas. The Gators begin a 4-game. So 2 men are deep, including Cash Jones and Dillon Bell. Away we go. Wind is at the back of the Gators here in the first quarter.
Rutledge out on that right side. Very physical.
And the first carry of the day, and showing that leg drive. Etienne moves forward, and it is going to be a first down.
Yeah, boy, it looked, watching it live, like Caleb Banks might have got his right hand up near the face mask.
Mike Bobo, the play caller. Beck looking to throw on second down. That's an easy pitch and catch, and wide open there is Dillon Bell, one of his main targets. Cash Jones is the back. He's in motion. Beck has plenty of time, launches downfield, and it's Jones out of the backfield. Just overthrew him. He had a step. And the man covering him, Aaron.
Making the calls and taking some of it off of Lagway.
You need 4 to get this drive going. Lagway's first pass attempt is high, and it's caught by Aiden Mizell, and he is going to get just over 13. They just terrorized Ewers and the Longhorns in Austin. And Lagway will take off, and long way to go. Not going to get there. Knocked down about 3 yards short of the marker. And the punt team will come out. KJ
back deep in their own territory after that 60-net punt.
Etienne over the left side. Well aware how emotional this game was going to be for him. Kirby Smart told us that
it's just about going out there and doing your job.
You fake it to him on first down. Beck eyeing downfield across the middle. Has Arian Smith wide open. And the Dogs' dangerous receiver moved.
Times, I think if you watch him compared to where he was a year ago, when he was a bit of a surprise, you didn't see that. This year, I think you have seen more of it.
3rd and 9. Love it. Nice run after the catch, and it's enough for a first down. Impossible not to miss.
To him as a person, and not just as when he was a player, and now what he's meant to his son, being a mentor.
Slant, and the catch is made. Bell breaks free, and he's inside there in this 1st and 5. And out of the backfield, they find Oscar Delp, the tight end, breaks a tackle, banged out. 1st and goal, Dogs about the 6.
Boy, Florida's D picks up big yards.
What a drive for the Dogs. 10th play coming up. Plowing ahead is Frazier. They were backed up at the beginning of this drive after the great punt. Just a nice fake it to Jones. Beck on the move, scanning, flips it in zone, and it's Urasek. No signal yet. Scoring touchdowns here as you might expect it to be. Beck sets, and the ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage, and this Gator defense makes a missed just 1 all year for a chip shot. You're absolutely right, though. It's a long march by the Dogs, but I think Florida will take that. Just 3 points on the board. They chewed up 6. Great spot. Dogs crowding the line now on 3rd and 6. Lagway from the pocket, trying to escape. Flips it high and incomplete. Over the middle, he had Arliss Boardingham, the tight end, open, but airmailed it a little bit. Since the home of the Jaguars was built in '95. 2nd and 3. Etienne hasn't really made a big impact yet. He's dragged down after a short gain. It'll be enough to. Back on the move. Fires back across the middle and has London Humphreys wide open.
I don't know if I would go that route with him.
There's a 4-man rush, and again, plenty of time to backpedal and look down the field. He threw it into harm's way, and it's intercepted. Devin Moore for the Gators, trying to make a big play. Still running, knocked down finally at the 43. And the interception problems for Carson Beck.
Defender, so he decides instead of being here, he's going to sink back into coverage. And that's what I think may have surprised Carson Beck. He thought he was up tight. on ETN, but he sinks back, keeps his eyes on that football. There's where, again, that length pays off. That's a 6-2 step ball by Cameron James.
Play fake on first down. Lagway launching downfield, has a man. Touchdown! Aiden Mizell and the Gators take that takeaway and cash it in immediately to jump in front. 43 yards on the strike.
The play action shots. I'm not real sure. Oh, there's the umpire. I'm not real sure what Malachi Starks is looking at, but he's up with his eyes in the backfield. Does not do a good job of getting back, anticipating that goes Lagway with the accuracy on those deep throws.
George has been so vulnerable to those deep shots this season. It's been a
Kell getting behind him for the touchdown.
back across the middle, wide open. Jurasek and the tight end rumbling into Gator territory.
Move on quickly from that mistake.
That was the big completion to Smith on third down. Then they had the flea flicker the next play, and all of a sudden the lead was secure. Here comes a flag on the tackle behind the line of scrimmage there. Lovett was brought down by Aaron Gate. A lot of face masks.
Yeah, he got it. He definitely got it.
Personal foul.
Well, that was
Face
a big
mask.
stop, by the way. They had 3 or 4 defenders there. You're talking about third down and long. And now, because of that face mask.
31. Beck has plenty of time. Across the middle. Throws another pick. He picked off by Aaron Gates. Back-to-back possessions, and Gates is still going. Tackled out near midfield. My goodness.
This is just behind. You look at this throw. He throws it into a tight window again. There's 2 different Gators there ready to make the interception. Gates, who's off to a big start, makes the pick for the Gators.
Yeah, you need to be steady back there at Starks, right?
Oh, yeah.
One veteran there and breaking tackles. Baugh knocked down right near the marker by Starks. It's enough for a first down.
Kyron Jones, who hadn't played a lot of football, is definitely a first down.
See the power of Lagway. And he's got the football, makes a cut. He's not explosive, not sudden, but moves really well for a big man. When he gets in open space, he's hard to get down. It's another first down. Baugh's got it, makes a cut. And the freshman rumbling, filling in for Montrell Johnson and doing a great job. Bolden eventually got it.
2 of the best rushers in the country.
2 receivers to each side. Jackson is the back, and now he goes in motion. Lagway against a 4-man rush. Long throw incomplete off the hands of Boardingham, and they'll send out the field goal team. All 10 points off of Carson Beck interceptions. The first career interception by Aaron Gates. 2 programs that recruit nationally much more than they used to. Beck trying to convert on third down. Has plenty of time. Now he's running out of it, and he'll be sacked. They covered sack by the Gators, and eventually Derek Wingo dropped him, and Florida he faces a 3rd and 7. Warner trying to make a play on the move. Still got the ball. Going to run for it. Flag is out as he's knocked out of bounds short of the marker back in the offensive pit area.
Another hole
on both sides.
It is.
Beck took a look and then takes off and will slide down feet first at the 20. Chapters to be written, but this is not the way Carson Beck envisioned it. The game in his hometown. Wobbly throw across the middle. Oscar Delp goes down to make the catch. It's enough for a first.
And goes down, and now it's more about Frazier.
Here comes the pressure. 3rd down, and it's batted down for the 2nd time. So Beck, interception problems, and also the Gators bat and pass.
Across the board, they tightened up the coverage to take away those easy throws.
And they'll hand the ball off and rely on their punter, Damon Wilson, making the tackle behind the line. Georgia doesn't come after it and try to set up a return. It's a high boot, and Starks waves for a fair catch in Gator territory. And again, it's Cash Jones at the back. And Beck flips it down, and Jones eludes the man and gets that in space, and they'll like that matchup in field goal range. Got to hurry here. Just got the snap off, back over the middle, and it's caught and then dropped off the hands. Almost a third interception. Gates was over there in the area.
With a quarterback that hadn't played a lot. That's a tough thing to prepare.
Woodring trying to salvage something. It's already been a disappointing series. You take over at the plus 48, and instead of getting a drive going, you go basically 3 and out and settle.
34 seconds.
They'll run it again, and Jackson has some space. Look out. Jackson rumbles into Georgia territory. They still have 1 timeout left.
Try to run and then go quick field goal.
Tried to get a hard count to get 5 yards. Dogs didn't bite. And Warner throws a slant, and it's enough to move the sticks. Marcus, who's a tall receiver. He's also a Jacksonville guy. Yeah, he touched the ground. That angle shows.
Great look at it there. By the way, anytime you throw that, I mean,
wheels are turning as Napier tries to add to this 4-point lead. Warner delivers a shot in traffic. The catch is made. They got to hurry up and
now they can
spike the ball.
Yeah, just spike it. Clock will stop with the first down, so they're going to have plenty of time.
That's a tremendous job. Force them to throw and they catch it, and then everybody hustling up there. They spike it very. Meanwhile, this drive gives him a shot from 53, and he will drive it through. Wow. Impressive use of the clock and poise, and Aiden Warner
is getting into the right play. I mean, he's in command of the system and clearly very well prepared coming into this game, even though he's behind Lagway.
He had that slant, an important completion to get smack close.
Second half, see if they can close this out.
Gators get the football first. Again, Lagway only playing because of a season-ending knee injury to Graham Mertz. Meanwhile, on the Georgia side, get off the field here on 3rd and 4. Ball is out. Throwing in traffic, incomplete. Warner back on 2nd and 9. Hit as he throws. It's wobbly, and it's picked off again. Jack Pyburn there to pick it off, but Grayson Howard.
And of all people, it's Jack Pyburn, like you said, who's a defensive end that ends up dropping into coverage on that zone pressure and makes the pick. Their edge because they've won so much. Not playing with that same edge today. At least not yet.
And the quarterback, Warner, tried to keep it. No chance on that zone read.
Boys, that's what you wanted. We got it.
Love it. Long throw. Almost broke free. Dragged down the 30. First down. Dense.
That fast, but the coach can communicate up to 15 seconds into his headphones.
Beck steps in across the middle. Levitt's got it into Florida territory. One of the better balls he's thrown today.
Yeah, this is beautiful because he worked from
first down from the 48.
Your 4th corner.
End around again. This time they try to get Bell around the right end, and Dylan Bell galloping into the secondary. Georgia's running game finally produces a huge play down in the red zone.
Edge of this defense, they end up losing contain. You also see McCray there, who just had his eyes into the backfield. So those big linemen came pulling around. There's nobody there.
As Jones spells him on 2nd and 8. Beck across the middle, slant, bobbled, and caught eventually by Bell in the carom. First and goal. They have on this drive. Frazier trying to get the Georgia first touchdown of the day, and he dives to the end zone. And did a little Gator chomp afterward.
Well, this is what we've been looking for. A combination of being able to run the football when you want to. Here's the progressive pylon cam. Make sure he stretches it across. Easily does. Combination of being able to run the football when you want. We're going to have a heck of a second half here.
Woodring.
Impressive moments today as a freshman.
And he's got it. Had to bounce it outside. Had to dodge. Michael Williams was. Dogs do bring some pressure. Warner on the move. Slings it high. And it's complete for a first down. Elijah Badger finally involved. How do you...
Some good starting field position.
Only had 1 third-down conversion before this drive. Now they're trying to make it 3 on this drive alone. But Jackson is stopped a couple of yards. Oh, the snap on the ground. Disastrous play. Still rolling around. Dogs trying to scoop it up. It's still alive. And a special teams disaster for the Gators when they're trying to take the lead instead. Jones comes in motion. They fake it to him, and Beck flips it down. Rosick, the tight end, slipped out, and it's a first down.
Great job by Beck anticipating he's going to get pressured off that edge.
Beck looking to throw in first down. Picked up the pressure, flipped it across the middle. Cass Jones making a move and fights all the way to the end zone. And Georgia takes the lead. Cass Jones and Frazier stepping in with each.
Everybody else in man coverage. Look at the move at the top of this route. Give him a little shake, a little bounce, and then into the inside, being able to beat Shamar James, and then the physicality.
Warner looking for somebody, directing the secondary, and fires it into heavy traffic. The ball was tipped off the hands of C.J. Allen. And
The respect they have for their coach.
Beck trying to throw for it on 3rd and short. Instead, he's sacked. That's a big play for the Gator defense to get off the field.
Underneath.
2 tight ends shift to the right side on this 3rd and 7. Flag is out. Ball is incomplete. No one open over there. It was tight coverage on Burke. Gotro.
Offense, number 65, not lined up on the line of scrimmage. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
Run threat at back. Trey Wilson is a home run threat at receiver. They're missing those guys, so the playmakers few and far between at this moment. Years. Can they get the stop on 3rd and 5? Pressure comes, and it's incomplete. Miscommunication. Lovett was over there. His wildest dream. Exactly. Can he somehow seize it? Steps up, launches downfield, and the catch is made. It's Badger inside. In Mississippi before coming to Gainesville. He got 8, so on 2nd and 12, he's got the ball again. Jackson makes a cut. Jackson to the end zone. In this collection of gritty Gator backups within a PAT of getting even here. Kobe Jackson. Running like Emmitt Smith out there. This game is dead even.
Football, but they get to that edge, a ton of space. He's been physical, but this time out in that space, he makes some people miss and takes it all the way to the house.
You know, they battled another rival, Tennessee, on the road. That was the game when Mertz went out. Montrell Johnson went out. Lagway made a throw, a big 3rd down throw. They get the snap. Here comes the pressure. Beck steps up, delivers a throw, and it's on target. Arian Smith's broken free, and again, Polk County, Florida. What a play. So Beck off the play fake, trying to throw in first down. Rolls out and fires along the sidelines. That was Lawson. Pressure again. Beck gets it out quickly. It's Levitt trying to work free, and he scores. Georgia on top again.
They screen to the receiver. I just think of Ladd McConkey, how many times he ran this over the last few years, and now it's Lovett who's got to do it. Downfield, picks up a block. How great is it to see 69 in red, who's been down with an injury. There he makes a big block. It's a staple in his Georgia playbook. They caught it at the right time against that blitz from Florida. Shakes one would-be tackler, and Lovett gets into the end zone.
Backups, and the Gators trying to find a way to create some magic here and get even. Warner on the run, 3rd interception. He threw it right to C.J. Allen, and the Dogs set up at the 13-yard line.
You hold that ball, and again, he's inexperienced. You understand why, and he didn't look backside until it was too late. He found him, makes the throw, and the athletic linebackers from Georgia.
This defense today hasn't been Michael Williams, Jalen Walker.
Yeah.
And now Frazier trying to get around the edge is shoved out at the 4, but guys like C.J. Allen.
Huge win today in Fayetteville.
And off on the end around, Dwight Phillips, the freshman. They said they had a package of plays in for this guy. He hadn't touched the ball at all. Hold on to the first career touchdown.
Up there, under center. You can see how quickly that hits. Good blocks in front of him. Get to the end zone and put this game out of reach. Georgia survives a scare in a rivalry game against Florida.
Warner backpedals and delivers incomplete on the sideline, trying to find DK streaking across, and Lagway left the ball game. And now last gasp. Firing across the middle, and they do convert on fourth down. It's Mizell making the catch down across the 40. Picked up. It's incomplete. So Kirby Smart's going to go to 7-2 head-to-head against the Gators. Georgia's seniors guys will go through 4-0 against the Gators here in Jacksonville. Warner backpedals and delivers throw on the sideline. It's almost intercepted by.
Chapter in the 24 season for Georgia, and lessons to be learned and film to be studied and try to get ready for the stretch run.
They blasted Ole Miss a year ago. It was a beatdown. Now they got to go to Oxford. What do you think about this?
What Ole Miss did today definitely caught their attention. Looks like the Rebs got things on the track, and Fayetteville put a ton of points up. So Kirby won't have a hard time getting the attention of his defense this week.
Georgia wins it. Boy, our hearts with DJ Lagway, who appeared to suffer a pretty significant hamstring injury. Certainly hope that the news is better than we expect it to be. 34-20 is the final. Such a disappointment for that guy after a promising start. Bill Bedell produced the game. Jimmy Plant directed it for our entire crew here in Jacksonville, for Holly Road, for Curb Street. Bill Lamagnier, long distance. Chris Bauer saying so long from Jax to Kevin Negati in the studio.